solving quadratics with a coefficient greater than 1. So now that you can factorise with a coefficient greater than 1, it's nice and easy to solve it. It follows the same rules as solving without a coefficient greater than 1. So we've got an example here, so we're going to do this together. So the first thing that you need to do is factorise the expression. So just like we were doing. So you draw your diamond, you do your 12 times by minus 15. 12 lots of minus 15 is minus 180. And then they need to add together to make minus 8. Okay, so think about your factors. I'm thinking here that 18 and 10 have got a difference of 8 and would multiply together to make 180. So which one has to be negative? Is it the 18 or the 10? It's going to be your 18 that's got to be negative. So I pop that on one side, 10 on the other. Then you divide by your coefficient. Then you need to simplify that. So 6 goes into 18 3 times and 12 twice. And then we can half them. So we get 5 and 6. So if I factorise this, I would get, remember the bottom number goes in front of the x, the top number is the constant, and I get 6x add 5. Okay, so I factorised that expression here, and that's equal to 0. So we solve this like we solved the other ones. You have to put each bracket equal to 0. So 2x minus 3 equals 0, or 6x add 5 would equal 0. And then just solve them. So minus 3 goes over there and becomes plus 3. So 2x equals 3. Opposite times in by 2 is divide by 2. So we get 3 halves or 1.5 as one solution. Or this is equal to 0. So I get 6x equals minus 5. X equals minus 5 over 6. So remember, quadratics always have two solutions. Because you're going to have numbers in front of the x, they're going to be a little bit more solving than previously. So just follow the steps, factorise, solve for 0, and you will find your solutions. Okay, I've got 5 questions for you to do. So press pause, have a go, and then we'll go through them. Remember that they must always be equal to 0 in order to solve. Okay, hopefully you got all those correct. Just remember you must be equal to 0 in order to solve. So now you need to complete your exit ticket and send it to your teacher.